following program on Derana 24 is classified for general audience. It is intended for all ages. It contains little or no violence, no strong language, and little or no sexual dialogue or situations.
Good evening. You're joining the Business Best, a platform for the best in the business and an opportunity for you to connect with innovation, creativity, and excellence as we introduce entrepreneurs and veterans from various industries. Blooming as a brand and creating your image in the market and getting the right attention digitally. How important it is for you as an entrepreneur. So there are companies out there who will give you the assistance to come up with digital solutions. So we are in conversation today with such company, Media Horizon, and we have Manik Gunawardana, the founder and CEO of Media Horizon with us today. And Manik, this is your second time on Business Best. A warm welcome to you, Manik. So Manik, tell us about you briefly and what is Media Horizon?
Yeah, so Media Horizon started back in 2018 as a digital solutions providing company, mainly focusing on the web and the digital marketing aspects. But now we are doing digital marketing, web development predominantly, and also we are into automations like web application developments to do certain automations with the business processes, and also we are into augmented reality. So basically when it comes to the business automations, the digital marketing and all things to do with the marketing and the innovation side of the marketing, we do cover everything in that area at the moment.
At Media Horizon.
Yeah.
Who is Manik Gunawardana? What is your background, Manik?
Yeah, so I started as a UI expert, UI engineer, and then slowly, moving up the ladder to become the COO at a company before I start to founding on my own company, Media Horizon. So my background is basically in web and digital, and we did a lot of designing and innovation things when it comes to the the design aspects of the business. And then suddenly I thought, okay, this is time for me to start on my own. And then I started Media Horizon. Actually, I had this idea of creating the Media Horizon. I created the brand back in 2008. That's where I purchased the domain, the Media Horizon. Right?
I was going to ask that question.
Yeah,
where was the inspiration?
So it was all there somewhere in my mind. And then it took 10 years for me to,
build on it
and start things. But still, I mean, here we are.
Oh, right. So you mentioned on your website amazing things with amazing people.
Yes.
Let's talk about your work, the work you do. I saw your platform. It was beautiful. The color combination, the work you do, the pictures, the things you have, like everything was so organized. Let's talk about the work you do.
Yeah, so we are, like I said, we are mainly focusing on the web, automation and things like that. So what we do is we basically are not just doing something that is off the shelf. So we always custom develop everything to our customers' requirement. We listen to our customer, and then we provide them the solution. So that's why we are saying that we are solution oriented, right? Solution focused, not just something that we do like off the shelf and do a little bit of customization.
You do something and you just put it out and someone will buy it. No, not like that.
not like that. Not like that. We do focus on some products.
General products.
Yeah, but that is not what we do with the web. So let's say if anybody wants to do a web development, we always listen to them. Without a meeting, we are actually not even kicking off anything or even sending them any proposals. Right? So we listen to them and we do understand the need of our customers, and then based on that need, we provide them with the solution for that. So that is what we are basically do. this is what we say. This is why we say we are actually amazing, doing amazing things with amazing people.
Amazing people.
Yeah.
So you only get to meet amazing people.
Hopefully, yeah.
Very positive about it, right? So, can you give us, I mean, you don't have to give your clients' names, but you can talk about some work you have done so far in terms of your web application development.
Yeah, so what we did was actually we have provided certain clients, even in healthcare sector, even in Sri Lanka, to provide them with certain backend solutions to interact with their customers, right, online.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you in detail about the things, but that automating certain things so that it will be easier for them to manage everything without the human presence, right? And then the infrastructure security side of it. So we take care of everything, including the security. So that's why I said it's all solution based.
And
so
it's a holistic approach, I would say. I mean,
exactly.
Everything is included in your solution.
Yes, exactly. So we give all the thoughts about everything, like the UI design, the development, the testing, and also finally the security part, and then the maintenance. So everything is covered. So we are not actually thinking about anything that is going to do any kind of damage in the future. So that's the entire thing that we are doing. So this is what we do in terms of the applications side, right? But when it comes to design, of course, endless possibilities. There are so many things when it comes to creative side of things, and even augmented reality. We embarked on augmented reality not very far away, it was very recently that we have actually started focusing our thoughts on the augmented reality side. It's a new concept to Sri Lanka, but
it's
it is
similar
actually
to 3D, if I'm not.
It's not just 3D. It can be used for interactive printing, interactive media, content, 3D, anything actually. There are so many industries that can benefit with augmented reality. So this is why we wanted to be kind of the first to come to the market with the idea, and also to come to the market with a product that is actually subscription based. So without spending a lot of money, when it comes to a new technology, you usually it comes with a huge investment.
True.
But we have done the back end, we have done the system already. It's just a matter of paying the subscription, getting it done, and even to try out whether it works for the business or not. So you can do it very easily, very cost-effective manner.
Okay, nice. So you have diverse capabilities to cater all your customers. Tell us about your team.
Yeah, so we have a team of people who are into different technological diversifications. Like we have people to do the development side of it, like the coding things. And then we have the designers to do the UI part of the projects.
Okay.
Then we have the testing part of the business to do the unit testing and all the testings for all our systems. It can be a system, it can be a website, whatever it is. We do the go through the process, and then we have the project managers and the marketers. Marketers, when I say marketers, we are actually mainly relying on the overseas partnerships for the marketing. If you say the marketing in Sri Lanka is actually, there's nobody is doing any marketing in Sri Lanka. So it's all referral based. So we do a good job and the customer always refers us to another person. That is how the sustainability is so far for the media horizon, and that is why we are successful so far in the business.
Nice. So you have a different team, like addressing each fit, analyzing and everything. Manik, tell me how important it is for the entrepreneurs to build their digital presence, digital platform today. How important it is for them to be digitally present today. Yeah,
so you know what happened during the pandemic time, right? So everybody was stranded in their home. thinking about how we can survive in this situation, right? So imagine kind of a situation where you had your digital presence, even though you are stranded at house, you still can do certain things with the help of digital media, right? So this is the importance why the companies has to rely on digital at this time of the economy. Even when it comes to the cost side of things, like you know, the reducing the cost, getting things done, and even you know, taking certain things like, you know, the measurable ability is there. When it comes to digital, it's mostly measurable, right? So even if you spend on certain advertisements, you can see the result, right? So certain kind of measurability is there. And for a digital an entrepreneur to be on digital platforms is very important than ever before, because everybody is on their mobile phones these days. So if you are not present in their mobile phones, you're forgotten.
You're missing a lot of it.
Yes, definitely. There are so many things that you can do when it comes to digital, you know, creating digital presence. You can create your own website, you can create your own online store to sell your products online. There are so many possibilities at the moment where it makes things easy for you to be on these platforms and then to start your own kind of business on top of it, and then even to promote that through social media, right? All the things are there. It's just a matter of, you know, how you conceptualize this and getting into the right people and get your product to the right people so that
Getting the right attention and all.
Exactly.
Let's talk about it more after this commercial break. I'll see you after this break. You're joining the Business Best, and we are in conversation with the CEO and founder of Media Horizon, Manik. How do you provide support to brands to achieve their market share or take their brand to the next level? As in, we were talking about it, social media campaigns and content creation, search and social advertisements. How do you provide support?
It depends. Let's say, like, I mean, there are certain businesses that can benefit going online. There can be certain businesses that might not work. The online itself might not work. So you might have to have a balance. You might want to have your own kind of sales force, and then you might have to have the digital presence as well, right? So what we can help with them to create their presence, right, including creating the branding, creating the online presence on their for them there on the internet, then building that in a holistic way where they can reach a lot of audience to create the awareness for their product, and then even to make it certain interactivity using augmented reality, right? Then measure these results and even do retargeting for them to, you know, go further in the business where they can even sell more of their products to their audience or their customers. So this is what we can do. Going beyond that, we can do certain automations for them to automate certain things. Like, for instance, if I say, let's say if you wanted to reduce the cost of the operations by getting things done with minimum number of people, you can do like integrations with your accounting system. Like, let's say if your product is sold on your website, it directly goes to the accounting system. It reduces your product quantities from the inventory. Dispatching services can be automated up to a certain level. So there are so many things that we can do. If you have kind of the vision for your business where you want to be.
Go. The big picture, if you have in mind, then you give the consultancy support as well.
Exactly. Even to the extent where you can push people to, make the buying decision. Like the augmented reality, what we do is basically with augmented reality is it helps the people, the customers, to make the buying decision easily.
Yeah.
Right? So
because when they see it, they want to buy it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So that is the kind of things that we are focusing.
Creating.
So I remember doing this project for a company that sells bags, right? So we did that, the bag in 3D. Of course, they had the bag in 3D.
Okay.
So you can place that bag in augmented reality on the surface and see exactly how it will look like, so that they will understand the size of it, the colors and everything before they make the buying decision. So this is the kind of things that we do. So it will be available for anybody to just check that and make that right decision at that point.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice, very interesting. And let's say I have a business, as we were talking about this augmented reality, how you do marketing through augmented reality. I have a business and I have zero knowledge in digital marketing, but the product is really good and I come to you with the big picture in mind. It's just that I want to sell my products online. Where should I start? How do I start with you?
Well, you can always start with the social media.
Okay.
Right? So because it's free. So you can always start with the social media.
So you're giving support to start the social media platform as well?
Definitely, yes. And we can even give you the consultancy on the social media and what you need to do with the social media and what not to do, what you should do, what other areas you should target and everything. Then you can do the retargeting and everything can be done. But only thing is with the social media, you have certain limitations, right? You have to work within the boundaries of social media because it's a community where you need to adhere to the community guidelines and the standards, right? So you have to work within that boundary. But let's say if you wanted to be more flexible, to take the business to the next level, we can do the website, right?
Okay.
Where we create the website, create the online presence for the website, whether it is actually a tangible product or something like that you can sell online. We can make that also available online with the e-commerce functionalities, integrating the payment gateways, integrating the shipping cost calculations, even integrating with your, like I said, the accounting system, the inventory management systems, everything. And then when the time is right, you can have the augmented reality integrated with that to basically give that immersive experience to your customers to make that buying decision when they see that product. Yes, in augmented reality. So that everything, including all the reporting, the analytics, so you will be able to see how many people have seen this product, how many people have actually experienced it, and where they are experiencing this product. So location-based trackings, everything is there.
So you teach them. So let's say I have the zero knowledge in like checking the web report and everything. You teach them how to do that?
Yeah, we can do that as well. Yeah, so let's say if you wanted to do the analytics side of it, so like analyzing the data, yes, we have the expertise to do that. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So it's like one package. I mean, I see it as a one-stop place to come to you to get it like analyzed, the needs they have if they want to be digitally present. Very nice. So is it only local brands you're looking at, Manik, or have you like, do you have any collaborations with the international market?
Well, yeah. So at the moment we are working with USA, Las Vegas. We have a outsourcing partner. Of course, they are not running under our name. So they are an outsourcing partner. So they outsource all the work from there to Media Horizon. And we have the presence in London, UK. Again, through an outsourcing partner. And in Australia, we have an outsourcing partner who outsource work. And also, we have actually started our own business in Australia under a brand name called Collab Media, right? So if you go to collabmedia.com.au, we provide a lot of solutions in Australia because certain products, certain solutions, we are actually not focusing a lot in Sri Lankan context, but we do that in Australia.
So you have your team here, based here in Sri Lanka,
Yes.
but they provide solutions to the Australian market.
Of course, yes.
Something like that.
Yes. So in Australia, we have two presence. One is on our own business presence, which is through the Collab Media, and the other one is through another partner in Brisbane. So we do a lot of work with augmented reality with that partner. With Collab Media, we do a lot of things when it comes to similar the solutions that we provide in Media Horizon. Also going beyond that, like doing only like UI UX solutions, content creation, article writing, a lot of things which might not work in Sri Lanka, but it works in Australia. So that's why we are focusing all those services only in Australia, but not providing that as a standalone service in Sri Lanka. But we do provide that as a holistic approach. If we take that approach, yes, we do that in Sri Lanka, but not as a standalone service.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what sets you apart from the rest? There are a lot of companies which provide this digital support to people. What sets you apart from the rest?
I think the main reason why people come to us is the honesty in business. That might be the reason, but because why? Let's say even if the customer doesn't decide to go ahead with us, right? Even at the initial meeting, we give them a lot of advice. So that's like, giving you free consultancy, showing them the way to do it the right way, right? So that is the main reason, if I'm not mistaken. I think that is the main reason for us to be like
stand out
from the other competitors in the market. So I've been telling this to everybody. Even my team, I always tell them, don't think about anything, just support the customer, give them the right advice, make sure that they are getting things right. Then only that the recurring part comes in, and then only the word of mouth starts to build in.
True.
So this is why we say that we don't have any marketing team in house in Sri Lanka, but we still get business. Yeah.
Very nice. And thank you very much, Manik, for being here on our show today. It was a pleasure having you. All the very best for your future endeavors.
Pleasure is all mine.
Thank you very much. And I will see you next week with a similar promising discussion. Have a pleasant evening.